The Mars Invasion. Just the Mars Invasion. I can't think of anything right now. It'll be a fantasy game. It'll be action. And it will be on the PC. Now if we look at this real quick, the PC is still doing a lot worse than the Commodore, but it costs cheaper to make a game cost for it. So we're going to keep doing PC for now. Now 2D graphics, text-based, okay. 2D graphics. Now since this is an action game, we're not going to need to worry too much about story and quests, but we will need a better engine. We'll put it like that this time. In an action game, if you're going around shooting stuff or swinging your sword around, you're not too worried about the story. So the test is getting ready to be released by Ninvento, which means that my time for making games for this system's running out because I'm barely at 30,000. And licenses back then were pretty costly. Now, we're going to want to raise the AI a bit. We're going to lower the dialogue. Yeah, about there. You're gonna want we're going to want nice looking levels. We're going to want to have it a spiffy looking area for you to look at. You're going to look at it and aw. But the AI will outdo you. But we're going to have some cheesy stuff to say. We're not going to have any professional actors really. But then again, like DOS, who did? Okay, so fantasy is now off the market. Now we're going to want to raise the world design slightly. We're going to lower sound and graphics. We're going to want... Well, we're going to sacrifice a bit of graphics. So you're not looking at stuff too much when you're slashing away at everybody. Okay, and let's finish this once that gets there. There we go. Now Mars Invasion is now complete. There we go, ranking up and everything. Aw, come on. And there we go, I leveled up as a person. More experience. Wish I could get a better looking shirt, honestly. Let's see how Mars Invasion did. Okay, a 6, not too bad. At least in my book. Anything above a 7, I mean 7 would be fantastic. But anything above a 5 is good enough for me for now. Once we show them our level 2 skills, should be able to make a much more better game, I imagine anyway. Now I am running low on cost, so I would really like this to go up. Oh, there we go, selling better in the second week. People spreading around the... Oh, sold over 10,000 units. That's good. UGM taking off. Everyone buying my stuff. Okay, it's already starting to peter out a bit after a few weeks. I'm already 107. And the TES already came out by Ninvento. So I want to see if we can hop on this bandwagon. Let's see. We'll make a Mazo bike. But I don't have racing. Well, how about Oh no, that already exists. I was gonna say let's make Peasant's Quest since there was a King's Quest game. But there's already a Peasant's Quest game in existence. So how about the Noble Quests? Search. Oh. We can't put anything for too long. So anyway, we'll do Noble Quests. A medieval adventure game on the test. Now I need to apparently pay $80,000. That'll leave me roughly $10,000. But I imagine, yeah, it will be doing fairly well. It's gonna cost me $30,000 to make, so I will be a bit in the red if I do that. So we'll put off on that for a little bit. We'll make another one. So let's try making medieval adventure on PC. We'll see if Carriage Raider 2 will pull us out of this little funk that we're in and see if it can net us some more money. Now, since it's an adventure game, we're going to want to raise that a bit. We're going to want to lower the engine ever so slightly. About there should do. So you mainly want to focus on the story and gameplay. Now we're going to want fantastic dialogue, great level design, but mediocre AI. Actually, we can lower the level design because you're not going to be staying around for too long. But the AI, if you have bad AI partners or something, then you just get angry. Yeah, let's go with that. At least I get angry anyway when there's dumb AI and you have to have them as partners. Now, graphics, we don't need to worry too much about. Sound, well, I guess we can lower world design a bit, raise up the graphics. We'll have great sound also. Because the world design, if it's made at least into a little arenas or, you know, a big square, I mean, you could have fun. But you want it to have like good eye candy and sound. Made 120,000 off of that. Not bad, not bad. Mars Invasion did us very well. So we can iron out those bugs and get some more in technology. I would really like that. Come on, one more. No? Okay. Let's pump this out and let's see what we get. New record and design. New combo, great combo. Now let's see if we can finally level up our AI. Yep, there we go. And let's see how Carriage Raider 2 came in. Ah, come on. Enough with these 6s, I would like a good rating for once. I'd really like a 7. Now, while Carriage Raider is still bringing us money, how about we make... Well, how about we research the game? Let's try... Let's see what we got. We got aliens now. I should have done that with Mars. I mean, really, right there, there you go. Let's do a racing. Do racing for now. Let's try that. Now, let's see. Now we'll try and doing Hyper Bike, I believe I called it. It's gonna be a racing game, a simulation, it's gonna be on the test. Now hopefully this will be a one-time license thing. If it's every single time, then I just lost a bunch of money for no reason. But it shouldn't be, I mean that's a license, that's pretty much what it is. So let's see how we do. Now, we're not gonna worry about the story. We don't need to worry about that. Just the engine and gameplay. That's all you really need is a simulation game. Raise up the storing price just a little bit more in case anyone really cares about that. Curator 2, $77,000. I think that might be the most we've ever made. Let's see. We're not gonna worry about too much about dialogue. I mean, we're gonna text maybe. Level design and AI. We're gonna want great amounts of that. Now, we don't need to worry about the graphics too much. Well, maybe not the world design, just graphics. The world design, I mean, it's gonna be like a racetrack. You don't need to worry about that too much. And sound, you want all the engines revving and stuff. And I just noticed, but this is a DeLorean. Okay, the test is doing better. And that I somewhat disagree with. That's my personal opinion. And anything else? Nope. Okay, let's get this out because we're in the red. Okay, I can get up to -50, but then after that I go bankrupt, so we gotta keep an eye on that. So we need a hyper bike to pull us out. Fast forward these. Okay, not too bad, getting higher and higher. Now let's see if Hyperbike will get us out of here. Now as far as I know, Hyperbike doesn't actually exist in reality. Okay, finally a good game, a number 7. Come on, good rankings. Get us out of the red. I like how it teases me with 10s. There we go, beautiful, very enjoyable. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Rank 29. I'm guessing in the world, so we're doing pretty good at least in America, at least. I don't know if it does a whole worldwide type of thing. Look at that coming in. 97k right off the bat. 111. Okay. Let's see. How's our game history doing? Curator 2 gave us 77,000. I made 38,000 on that. So Mars Invasion, still a leading flagship as far as I can tell from these two anyway. Hyperbike, okay, that's the leader. Mars Invasion, it's not too far behind. Fantasy the game, okay, did kinda bad. Got a good score though. That's when we were first starting off though, I mean, our flagship 26, so yeah, we went from 26,000 to 16 to 89, 38. So now 72,000 and climbing still. Now I do want to make a custom game engine, but not at the moment. I want to make one more game for the test and let's see how it does. Next, how about we do Lario? Lario. Ah, but we don't have anything that goes with that. How about How about we try fantasy again? Maybe fantasy 2. You know it's a great game when it has Roman numerals. Oh, look at that, the test is taking over the market. They still cost a lot to make them. However, I no longer need to buy a license. And PC's starting to catch up to the Commodore. But we'll stick with the test for now since they're doing the most popular. Let's start development. Okay, maybe I'll do that next time. We can see if we can get a research maybe for that. Yep, there you go, target audience. Maybe I can get that afterward. And we'll start focusing on who we want to have buy our games. Okay, I want to raise dialogue for a bit. Lower the AI. Level design. Raise AI again. That looks good to me. Look at that, 155,000 in sales. Line me up in fans now, I noticed too, 390. So 390 copies get sold no matter what I make, hopefully. Now world design will raise this up. The lower sound. A little bit on graphics. That should be good. Avena. So I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Sega, and they'll be making the Sega Master, if I remember right. Because although I was not born in the 80s, I do know a bit of my gaming history. And I believe it was the Sega Master that came out. I believe it was Sega. Okay, let's finish this. Crank out another game, Fantasy 2. Fast forward this bit. Getting closer to leveling up. Let's see how I did. Okay, well it looks like the fantasy series for us just isn't doing it. Yeah, the Master V, or Master 5, I believe the V stands for, if I remember my Roman numerals. Let's see how this does. How that will affect us. I don't remember too much of how it did. I don't think it did too well. So I'll probably stay away from that. Now we're back in the 120s, so doing fairly well. Excuse me. It looks like Fantasy 2 is finally petered out. 83,000, not bad, not bad. Especially for 5s across the board. Well, with that, I think I'll take a quick break and I'll continue this at a later time. But for now, it's been pretty fun and I'll continue this next time. So thank you for at least getting to this point in the video, and thank you for watching.